Okay, back with the more examples to make it more clear. First example, multiply 5 by a and add 6. Take care in the same expression, you can get more than one operation, not only one. So, as you can see here, in this operation or expression, you will find that you will multiply and you will add. That means more than one operation. Take care that whenever you have more than one operation, don't forget BIDMAS. BIDMAS must be followed by any arithmetic operation. And that's why you mustn't forget that the multiplication is more stronger than the addition. And that means whenever I have to multiply first, I don't mind to put brackets or not to put. But once I must start with a weaker operation, so brackets will solve my problem. When I tell you to multiply 5 by a, as we said, multiplication sign is always invisible in algebra. And I replace it with an invisible sign. I just stick my number by my letter or variable. And we always start with the number. That means to write the expression multiply 5 by a and add 6, I will start 5a plus 6. And this is the first expression that express multiply 5 by a and add 6. If I wrote it without brackets, it will be correct. Because whenever I see this expression, I must start with multiplication, then addition. And this is how to follow BIDMAS. Second example, divide y by 7 and subtract 2. Again, two operations, divide and subtract. To divide y by 7 and subtract 2, of course, I'm starting with the division as it's stronger than subtraction, so I don't mind to add the brackets. So I will subtract y by 7, as we said in the previous video, whether to make it by a division sign or as a fraction form. Preferable to use the fraction format. So y over 7, as I said, it will be written here as a slash, as I don't have here a fraction format. Then subtract 2. Y over 7 minus 2 is the expression that will express divide y by 7 and subtract 2. If you wrote it y divided by 7 instead of the fraction format, it will also be correct. Third example, 9 less than the product of 4 and f is 96. And this is the first time to find or to know the word is. Is means equals. Whenever I write is in my expression, it will have to be written as an equal sign. 9 less than the product of 4 and f. 9 is less than, so the 9 will be taken away from the product of 4 and f. First, to find the product of 4 and f, again, I have an invisible sign for multiplication. So, am I going to say it for f or f4? Exactly. 4f is the correct answer. 4f minus 9 equals 96. Can I write an expression with an equal sign? Yes, of course, but it will be called an equation instead of an expression. And this is how to differentiate between expression and an equation that you will take next year. But whenever you see the word is, you have to put the equal sign. Last example, subtract 3 from x, then multiply by 7. You have to take care from the word then. I will subtract x 3 from the x. And when I get the difference between 3 and x, I will multiply it by 7. Which operation I will start with is the subtraction. How to start with subtraction and multiplication is stronger? Excellent, guys. We have to add brackets. And this is how to solve this problem. I will have to subtract 3 from x first, then to multiply by 7. How to write this as an expression? I will multiply the 7 by the brackets, which will have x minus 3. And of course, don't forget to close your brackets. Okay, let's clarify this expression. 7 times x minus 3. First of all, you must know that subtract 3 from x means I will take the 3 away from the x. That's why I said x minus 3, not 3 minus x. Second, the difference of these two values is what I must multiply by 7. And that's why I put the brackets so that I am able to start with the subtraction first, as BIDMAS says. Why I didn't put any sign between 7 and the brackets? As we said, the multiplication is always invisible in algebra. And that's why I didn't put the multiplication sign between 7 and the brackets. Does that mean that I'm multiplying the 7 with the whole brackets? Yes, of course. You are here subtracting your, you are here multiplying the 7 by the whole bracket, by the answer of the operation inside your bracket. And wait for more examples.